All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropped, you will be the first to watch it. As it is, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Maazị Simon Ekpa Ọhamadike 2 of ndị Igbo odogwu nwoke ndị be anyị si na amụọ nwoke nya bụrụ nwoke na nya bụ okeke nwaanyị nọ na adị ntị njọ. Meanwhile, before I'll be bringing you matters concerning Maazị Simon Ekpa's cut outing today, you need to know that today is a remarkable day in the history of Biafran people. There has been some things that have been happening with Simon Ekpa, and it makes me to think, who is this guy? Who is really Simon Ekpa? Because first of all, the order of his court appearance was on the 30th of May, when Biafrans do remember the death of their loved ones, those who lost their life in the 1967 to 1970 Biafra Civil War. It was the same day that the Finnish government decided to try the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. It is showing something. It is painting a story. It is showing that the spirit of the past heroes are coming alive. It is showing that the Biafra spirit is alive. Now, today is 11th of June. Simon Ekpa will also be tried today. He will be undergoing his trial today. And something significant also happened today in the history of Biafran people. Today in history, Mbanefo swore in Ojukwu, Chief Justice of Biafra and Ambassador Pliny Potentiare Sir Louis Nwachukwu Mbanefo swore in General Emeka Ojukwu as the Biafran head of state on this day, June 10, 1967. I don't know if you are looking at this trial. Why is it that the trial of Maazị Simon Ekpa came up this month? That is a significant month, a month of remembrance, a month that a lot of things happened in the Biafra land. It was the same day, the same month that Ekpa is undergoing his trial. I don't know if you are reading the handwriting on the wall. I don't know if this is telling you a story. I will still remind you some things that Simon Ekpa said. Simon Ekpa said that he is going to be the end of the Republic of the Umanumanu, that the end will come with him. And he says something like, looks like a prophecy, that everybody should wait and watch, that the Biafra that everybody is waiting for is coming soon. And as it is now, Biafra has never been on the world platform like now. Yes, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu has tried a lot and he's still trying. He's our hero, he's the first man. But it has been on the trial, Biafrans has been on the trial on the court of Nigeria. But as it is now, remember that one thing people should know is that as Maazị Simon Ekpa is being tried, all Biafrans are passing through trial. Because the soul of Biafrans are with him, those who are gone and those who are living. Everybody is in support. Everybody is behind him. Because he is there, because he is bearing the flag. He is representing the people. Now, let me read this important history to you. On June 10, 1967, an important symbolic and political event took place in the newly declared Republic of Biafra, a secessionist state in southeastern Nigeria. Justice Louis Nwachukwu Mbanefo a respected jurist and former justice of the Nigerian Supreme Court, formally sworn in General Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu as the Biafran head of state. This event followed closely after Ojukwu declared Biafra's independence from Nigeria on May 30, 1967, citing the massacre of Igbos in northern Nigeria and the collapse of the federal system and justification for secession. The ceremony held on June 10 was more than a formal gesture. It was a powerful assertion of Biafran's sovereign identity by taking the oath administered by Louis Mbanefo. Ojukwu not only reaffirmed his role as the head of state, but also demonstrated his full authority to represent Biafra on the global stage. The event emphasized his position as the principal figure in Biafra's leadership, with the capacity to direct both democratic governance and international relations. Justice Louis Mbanefo's involvement lent judicial and moral authority to the ceremony. As one of the most eminent legal minds in his time and a strong proponent of Igbo self-determination, Mbanefo had joined the Biafra cause in the wake of Nigeria's political crisis and civil unrest. His act of swearing in Ojukwu gave a ceremonial and legal stamp of legitimacy to the emerging Biafra leadership. At this early stage in 1967, Biafra was rapidly establishing its government and institution in anticipation of confrontation with the Nigerian federal military government. The swearing-in ceremony formed part of a broader effort to build a cohesive national identity and secure international recognition. Just weeks later, on July 6, 1967, the Biafra war would erupt as federal forces launched a military campaign to suppress the secession. June 10, 1967 stands as a pivotal moment in Biafra's intense history. The oath administered by Louis Mbanefo to Emeka Ojukwu marked a turning point in the consolidation of Biafran's statehood and underscored the Republic's aspiration for sovereignty and international engagement. Louis Mbanefo, the first Igbo lawyer, hailed from Onitsha in Anambra State, while Chukwuemeka Ojukwu was a native of Nnewi, both in Anambra State. All right, these are just few history of the significance of Mazi Simon Ekpa's trial, and also why is history repeating itself? It means that something had happened. Something had happened. It is in the same month that Ojukwu was sworn in by Mbanefo. Is the same month that Simon Ekpa is going to court. It is the same month that the Biafra declaration took place. It's the same month that Ekpa is going to court. I don't know if you are you reasoning so? Are you thinking with me? No, I don't know if you are thinking with me. Drop your comment on the comment section. And this is to show you that something is happening. Ekpa said a lot of things, even though a lot of people do not understand him. But if you have been following this guy, you will see his antecedents. You will see his quality. You will see his presentations. You will see a lot of things that follows this guy, and you will know that he is on the line. First of all, bringing out Biafra Republic government in exile was one of the things that nobody thought about. Because after the 1967 to 1970 Civil War, Gowon declared no victor, no vanquish. It was also a time that Ojukwu went for exile, and that is to say that Biafra has went for exile. And when Ekpa came, he captured this spirit and redeclared the Biafra Republic government in exile. That government in exile is still existing until the real state is gotten. Nobody has ever come up with this thought. One thing people do not understand is that Biafra is a spirit. Spirit does not die. Human beings die. Spirit does not die. Ideologies does not die. Yes, Ojukwu might have passed away. Mbanefo might have passed away. Ifeajuna might have passed away. Philip Effiong might have passed away. All these people might have gone. But the spirit of Biafra still remains alive in the children of Biafra. Still remains alive. Still remains alive in the spirit of the people. Alright, this is where I'll be winding the curtain on this particular edition. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first who will collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.